Hi, so I promised you a vlog and I didn't know what to do it on because what do I talk about? So I decided to do my Kellogg's tour experience because that's kind of long and I didn't feel like typing for that long because I don't like typing. It's just so I'm gonna tell you how my tour went. So I understand that the tour's over, but people are still talking about the tour. So I might as well do it before the 2016 tour, right? So I went to one of the earlier tours, still when Michaela was hurt. Well, I was very disappointed when I found out she was hurt, because I was just like, I'm finally going to meet Michaela Maroney. Then she got hurt, and I was pretty upset because Michaela Maroney's hurt. I mean, seriously, why would you be happy about that? So I'm driving to dance one day, I think it was 2 days before the tour, and I get a call from my friend who's going to the tour with me. And he's like, hey, Lauren, guess what? Michaela's going to be on the tour. And I was like, what do you mean? No, she's hurt. And I guess she was watching the news, and they said that the Fierce Five would be there. Michaela wouldn't be performing because she hurt her knee. Duh. But she would make an appearance. So I was just so happy. I went into dance that day with a smile so big that it probably scared some people. Anyways, so then I get so excited for the tour, and then I get home the day that I'm going to the tour, and Michaela tweets, oh, just got out of surgery. So I'm like, she's not gonna be at the tour. Oh well. But I was really mad about those news people lying to me. The news shouldn't lie. What if they said that the world was going to end today and the world doesn't end? Well, we have people freaking out, thinking that they're going to die, but they don't die. Seriously. So I was kind of disappointed about that. But anyways, I had the platinum, I think that's what it's called, VIP seats, and I was sitting pretty much, I guess, in the corner of one of the floor, yeah, that square thing, yeah, that thing, in case you guys don't know what a floor is. I was sitting in that corner by the beams by one of the ring sets. So if you can imagine the Olympic rings right here, I was right there. Or, no, sorry, my camera's backwards, like that, kind of. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I was sitting, and it was a pretty good seat. But the embarrassing thing was, before that, I sat down, I was like, oh my gosh, these are such amazing seats. We're literally right in the middle of the floor. I started freaking out, and then mom comes up to me, and she's like, sorry, you have the wrong seats. Well, pardon me. I was pretty disappointed because I had really nice seats, and I was behind my friend. In front of my friend that I didn't know was going to be at the tour. But anyways, I went back to my new seat, and it wasn't a bad seat at all. I mean, it wasn't that bad. So I'm waiting for the show to begin. They start the show, with all the kids dancing. Yeah, and my friend was the featured person, the girl, looking, that one person there, they're looking up to the gymnast. That was my friend. And so they start with the first number, and right halfway through the second number, I didn't feel so well. I was so excited that I almost threw up. Yeah. I just was freaking out, oh my God, Jordan Weber is right in front of me. I couldn't even handle it. So I had to step out for about the rest of the number. And I came in while they were doing the Party Rock number. Now, that was a good number. I mean, I really liked it. The show was amazing. Seriously, the whole time, when I walked out of there, I swear I had lost my voice. But I guess I didn't. I guess I have pretty good vocal cords. I don't know, I guess that's what happens when you do plays and acting. But, so, the show was amazing. And at one point, you know how you're sitting, there's the thing, yeah. So anyways, John Orozco, he sits right there. So basically, if I wanted to be a creep, I could seriously just go over and touch his head. Of course, I wasn't going to do that because I'm not a creep. So, the rest of the show is amazing. I'm pretty much crying. Yeah, I was crying. But the nice thing is, I was wearing waterproof makeup. So that is always a nice thing. So the show was just amazing. If you guys went to it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you guys didn't go to it, well, I can't really tell you guys to get some tickets because it's kind of over. But it was, you can look them up on YouTube if you didn't get to go. But it was just, oh my gosh, it was amazing. So after the show was over, there were some of the Olympians, like not the Fierce Five, that were coming around, you know, giving high fives to the people that couldn't get the meet and greet, which is totally cool because there are some people who couldn't get the meet and greet. Well, anyways, Alicia Sacramone comes, she's like, high five, woo, I'm like, yeah, you're awesome. And then, so the lights all turn on, and it was kind of cool because it was white. Every single thing in there was white. I mean, I knew it was white because I'd seen it in pictures, but it was just really cool because they got like custom mats and stuff, I'm guessing. That's what I was thinking. So we get in line for the meet and greet, and I'm standing with my friend, and my friend is 17, and she's a big fan of gymnastics. I don't think she's a bigger fan than me. Sorry, Blair. But she's a good fan of gymnastics. So we were standing in line for the meet and greet, and she's like, Lord, that's Rita Weber. I'm like, why the crap would Rita Weber be at the meet and greet here? I'm across the country from her. Why? So I didn't believe her. I was like, that's not Rita Weber. I'm sorry. But you know what? That's not her. So we had a fight for about 5 minutes about if it was Rita Weber or not. And we finally came to the conclusion that it was, considering that she was allowed to cut in front of people and she had this really fancy red neck lanyard. Yeah. So, you know, we kind of figured that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Rita Weber. Yeah. So I started taking video. Kind of creepy, actually. But yeah, and then we get into the meet and greet kind of place to sign autographs. And I was kind of stupid, and I decided to bring an individual picture of every single cast member to sign. Well, that is hard when the line is moving that fast. So, you know, I'm trying to, like, go through every single one of my pictures for every single person, and I really couldn't do that. That took too long. So I just gave him my picture album to sign, and that was good. So the people I did get individual pictures to sign were Jordan Bieber, Nastia Lukin, John Orozco. There was one more. I feel like it was Gabby Douglas. You know, there's just like that feel like that. I'm pretty sure it was her. Yeah. So then, I couldn't even talk to them. You know what? If I went back, I would say so many things. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so amazing. Ah! But I didn't. Because I was just so freaking out. I'm like, wait, you're in front of me? That doesn't happen every day. So I couldn't talk because I was so excited. So we get out of the meet and greet, and I am completely out of breath. And I questioned myself if I was breathing the whole time. And I doubt I was. So we're walking out, and I was telling my mom how amazing it was because she got the gold seats, and she was right behind me, and then my friend and I got the platinum seats, which is a really good idea because, yeah. And so we're walking out, I was telling my mom how amazing it was, and I kept thanking her and thanking her and thanking her and thanking her all the way walking out of the arena. But then I see Rita Weber again, and I'm like freaking out, like, oh my God, it's Rita Weber. So I went up to her, and I said, oh, hey, you're Rita Weber, right? She's like, yeah, this is my cousin. So I guess she was in the place. I'm not going to tell you what state I live in, but if you look through my photos, you can probably guess what state I live in. So I said, hey, why are you at this show? And she's like, oh, I have cousins who live here. And she was talking to her cousin. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Now I understand because, yeah. So we're talking to her. And I can't remember what I said. I think my mom had to technically speak for me because I was just still, like, so starstruck. Like, seriously. So my mom's like, yeah, my daughter loves your daughter, blah, blah, blah. And then Rita's like to my mom, that's your daughter? Like, me, that's your daughter? Mom's like, yeah, it's my daughter. She's like, that's crazy. I think you're a model. And my mom's like, I used to be a model. Yeah, my mom used to be a model, like, back in the day. I don't know. And so then Rita's like, oh, you must use Olay. And my mom didn't really get it, but I totally got it. I totally picked it up. Olay, P&G, a proud sponsor of moms. Procter & Gamble. Duh. So my mom had to ask me in the car what it meant, but I told her. So I laughed at that, said my friend. And then, so my mom's like, so we were walking away because we wanted, like, other people to get to meet Rita because that'd be kind of unfair if we just met her and then she had to leave. Like, seriously, we want to give other time. So we're leaving, and then my mom said, "You just must be so proud." And Rita's nodding. She's like, "Yeah, and very tired." So that was pretty funny, and we left. We got in the car, and I was still hyperventilating. Technically, I was shaking, and I was kind of freaking out because I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" I just met like these people. Like, oh my gosh! So the whole way home, I was pretty hyper. I got home, had a cupcake, couldn't sleep. It's a good thing the show was on a Friday, and not that I had school the next day because that would not be pretty. I woke up really early that next morning called all of my friends and told them what happened. So I had a really good Kellogg's tour, and I hope people that did go had an amazing time too. And it was just such an amazing opportunity, and I really hope I go to the 2016 tour. And it was like, I can't even explain how happy I was to get to go. So thanks for watching, and I don't know if I should do a next vlog. You guys tweet me at Lauren_Stevens2, like the number 2. Why would I spell it TW? I don't know. So yeah, just tweet me and tell me what vlog I should do next. I was thinking of doing a vlog of what's in my gym bag. But you guys tell me if you want me to do that. I don't want to bore you guys to death. So thanks for watching, and yeah.